But let's try going to Aubrey from Wisconsin if we can. Aubrey from Wisconsin, welcome to the program. What's on your mind today?
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Okay, cool. Based. Okay. So I've actually spoken to you before, like once. But okay, beautiful. Sorry. I have one question for you. I don't really know what to ask, but I was just curious, what is your views on like this incel culture? Because like I feel like it kind of rose about with the internet. So like I'm like old Gen Z, right? So like I just like turned 24, which is super cringe. But
It's
um
cringe to be 24, Aubrey. What does that mean?
it's like hell. I'm like old, right? Like I don't know. Like when I turn 25 next year, I'm gonna get like I don't know, like
So,
Botox or
Aubrey,
something. Yeah.
whenever you swear, we have to bleep it. So please try to limit the swearing. And producer Pat, please make a note. We've got to censor that. We've got to bleep that. Aubrey,
Okay.
did you once call in? And even though you're from Wisconsin, it sounded like you had a Long Island accent. Is that who you
Yeah.
are?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
remember you. I remember you.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Romantic. Um no, okay. So I just want to know what your view of like incel culture is because like
Yeah.
these red pill people are cringe and weird. Like Kevin Samuels who like always talked down to women and like basically, told them, you're never gonna find a man, you're gonna like die at 35 because you think you deserve someone better. And then he ended up dying alone, making love to a random woman. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to do your perspective on that.
Okay. I don't know about the people you're mentioning, but I actually did a segment on the Wednesday show about incel culture. Here's the thing. Incels are often seen as failures in society. They are made fun of and on and on and on. And I think that this is really the wrong approach, particularly because it's part of the whole incel thing is it's extremely antisocial in a way. And sometimes the incels end up committing acts of violence. Like we've seen elements of incel interwoven into sometimes mass shootings and other events. So I believe we actually need to reach out to incels and we need to actually work with them. And I don't know whether it's therapy, groups, or
Mm.
what it is, but we need to really provide the resources to both develop skills and build confidence. Because a lot of it is a self-fulfilling prophecy where the incels lack confidence and then they're made fun of. So they're even less confident. And then they can't get, typically it's like heterosexual men that women won't talk to, they get more depressed. So we need to do something. I think they're highly targeted and often made fun of, but I think we actually need to be doing more to help the incels.
No, okay. I respect that, right? Completely.
Yeah.
But like,
But
um, no, no, like listen, right? Saying this out of love and stuff, right? Like it's like these people who think they deserve sex because
oh,
we women
please,
are like
Aubrey, let me make
objects
a
to them.
declaration. There is a small
Yeah.
portion of people who think the way to solve incel is to force women to have sex with the incel men. I do not think that that's the solution. I think that's crazy.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, good. I'm glad we cleared that up.
Good.
Okay. I just want to say that to any men online who are listening to this, do not tell a woman she is an ugly whore just because she does not want to go out with you. Cringe, weird, you're
All
stupid.
right,
Okay,
Aubrey,
thank you.
very important advice and useful, hopefully, to many people in our audience, or maybe in other audiences. I don't know necessarily to mine. Aubrey, great to hear from you again.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Thank you.
I don't know who Aubrey is laughing at, but a lot of laughing going on there. All right, folks, let's take a very quick break. We're not ending calls. So if you want to get on, just hold on because we're going right back to the Discord lines in a moment. One of our sponsors today is Fume. Fume is on a mission to accelerate humanity's breakup from the bad habits that consume far too many of us, including ones that harm our health. Fume is a natural diffusive device that uses plants and behavioral science to trade out your negative habit for a positive one. Fume is not a vape. It's a non-electronic device designed to transform your negative habits. Instead of pods filled with potentially harmful chemicals like a vape. Fume uses cores infused with plants like peppermint and cinnamon for delicious natural flavors. Fume's new version 2 model is snappy and tactile with an adjustable airflow dial and a magnetic end cap that's fun to fidget with. It's Fume's goal to make switching easy or even enjoyable. They have thousands of 5-star reviews from people just like you who have successfully switched when other solutions didn't work. Head to tryfume.com and use the code PACMAN to get 10% off today when you get the Journey Pack, which comes with 3 unique flavors and the new version 2 Fume. The link is down below.